Mwah ha ha. It's 6 o'clock where I am right now. Alright. Hi everybody, I'm Kokichi. I haven't been on this channel for like a fucking week, which is great. But don't judge me because I had this channel for about 5 years and I got so much hate because I did edgy animations on this channel. But really don't mind the content itself. It's not really important. But anyways, we are gonna read some Baldi fanfiction. All right, I'm gonna. Should I screen share? Should I screen share? I'm gonna screen share actually. Yeah, we're gonna read some Baldi fanfiction. I'm gonna give out a quick disclaimer. It is very spicy, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna try my best to censor some words out. And yeah, okay, let's get reading. My grammar might be bad though. Just a warning. Alright. You are currently waiting in one of your school's many classrooms serving detention, waiting for your teacher Baldy to return to give you a punishment. He was the school's math teacher, and he was known around the school for his tendency to beat his students with the ruler he always carried if they either failed a test or they were misbehaving. Okay, we all know that. It was brutal, but somehow the school board didn't care. Even though Baldy was an abusive, math-obsessed weirdo, somehow you found his extreme dedication to teaching endearing. And you found the thought of him beating you with his ruler incredibly. We're not gonna read that. Anyways, admittedly, you were a bit of a freak in that regard, and something about it being Baldy on the other end of that ruler made it. Okay, okay. I'm gonna fail. Well, this is YouTube, so I'm gonna reread that. Admittedly, you were a bit of a freak in that regard, and something about it being Baldy on the other end of that ruler made getting beat, even for you. Yeah, you had it bad for the older man, but again, you were a bit of a freak. You had it so bad for him that you failed pretests and pop quizzes on purpose, just to get whipped by the hairless adult. And of course, it was difficult for you to hold back your moans and whimpers of painful pleasure every time he stuck you with his ruler. What the fuck is this? I apologize for the cursing because I'm home alone right now, and hopefully my dad does not come and beat me with something. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, you did your extra credit homework and SC the exams with flying colors, much to the shock and confused irritation of your teacher. As undeniably amazing it was getting one-sided pleasure beatings from your unsuspecting math teacher. You didn't want to outright make him hate you or get kicked out of school for failing class. So you kept your grades up to B's and C plus. Hey, that's not bad. That's really not bad. I mean, where I am, we get 90s and 80s. So, yeah. But anyways, by being sure to be studied like a hell to ace your homework and any other test and exam given. This, of course, must have made Baldy incredibly confused that you were failing the easy bits, but aced the harder parts of his math lessons with ease. Not only but you had straight A's in every other class except his. And, but unbest known to you, that made him both very curious and resentful of you and all other classes in school. Every day he asked himself, what do those other classes have that I don't make blank stay so engaged and get her such perfect grades? Math is and always has been the superior subject to all others. So why won't they pay attention long enough to actually get straight A's? Of course, you didn't know this, and neither did anybody else. He didn't want anyone thinking he was a weak teacher for letting one student get him so worked up. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading now. And things only got worse for Baldy and better for you when the principal, in his all monotone glory, announced to the small population of his schoolhouse that all teachers were required to give the whole birds and the bees lesson to the student. Baldy cringed at the news, knowing he'd have to teach you another subject that you'd probably fail. But then again, this could be the chance to see whether or not it was him that it was the issue with your failing math grades. Because math cannot be the problem here. Math is amazing and fun. Side note, I hate math. My 6th grade teacher. Oh, goodbye, Eldrado. Have fun. Don't die. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna get back to reading. Hold on, I gotta find a part. Jesus, I lost the part. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Oh, hell no, I'm not reading that part. Alright, thank you, Chella. I am not reading that part, but you know what? I'm gonna read it anyways because it's a fanfiction. Soon class began, and with a slight gulp, Baldi began the lesson. Hello everyone. Welcome to sex education class. Now then, to start us off, let's talk about sexual anatomy and how the body works in the terms of the baby making. Baldi said in his usual peppy voice he used when teaching to keep his students entertained. He went on with the lesson about how the body worked, what concept was, and so on and so forth. However, once he began going into detail of the act of sex really goes, you begin to space up, going into that dark corner of your mind where all the NSFW parts of you hide away, and the daydream you're currently having a Baldi spanking you with that ruler of well, oh my fucking god. Should I continue reading this? Baldi is a math teacher, not a pedophile. I know that. I know that. But I don't know why people would ship themselves with an adult teacher. Like, that is so fucked up in general. But let's get back to reading. Okay, let me read the part. Baldi said in his usual peppy voice he used when teaching to keep the students entertained. He went on with the lesson about how the body worked, what constant. Oh shit. Sorry. And a ruler if he forced his cock down your throat. Definitely fit in the category of fucked up in your brain. Baldi, of course, noticed that you weren't paying attention and grew irritated at your display of disrespect and carelessness. So I guess I am the problem. Blank is not even listening to me, Baldi early screamed, trying to keep a straight face all throughout the lesson. Soon enough, class came to the end. Students gathered belongings and head out the door. Everyone except you. You were fast asleep on your desk, streaming away peacefully while the now furious older man stood in front of your desk. Fuming in annoyance at your display, a thick math textbook in hand, Baldi slammed onto your desk with a great foresight of might of Zeus, and in a flash of you Baldi upright in shock. I'm awake, you cried out in alarm, stopping as you realized what just happened, and more importantly, who was standing in front of you. All right, I had it with you, blank. Detention, now! He exclaimed in anger. Okay. We shall confirm if Baldi really is a pedophile and not a math teacher. Oh. No, we need to see if he's a child. Oh, I'll end it right there. Okay. Thank you. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Okay. Personally, you had never seen Baldi so angry before, but honestly, it was a major turn on. What? What? Wow. Wow. How do you get turned on by a teacher? I don't get that. How the fuck do you get turned on by a damn teacher? I don't get that. I don't get. How do you get turned on? Like, what the hell? Oops, in my Discord messages, Diamond sent me a freaking video. I'm not gonna watch. But I'm gonna get back to reading now. His voice had lost its nasally, upbeat tone and took on a deeper and more serious drone. Oh God, can this man make me fall any harder for him than he already has? You thought to yourself as you gathered your things and started for the door. I will be there in a few minutes to talk to you about your behavior in class, he said sternly. Make your face comfort into a slight smile once your back was fully facing him. You nodded and made your way to the detention hall. Once you were there, you just sat at one of the tables in a room, waited for your teacher. What would he do to you once he got there? Was he going to scold you, whip you good and hard and with his ruler? What the hell? I can't. Thank you, Chelak. I'm gonna continue reading. What? Oh my god. Or would he have something worse? Would he call your parents, fail your class, have you expelled? Now you were panicking. Maybe you should have fallen asleep in class. You forgot that even the school was a broken system. You could still get risk being transferred out of Baldy's class, or even worse, expelled from the school entirely. Now that you couldn't live with. You've been crushing on a guy since you first arrived. He has been so kind to you, praising you with his compliments and a gentle head pats every time you got an A. But once you missed that question, looking was beyond easy, and he punished you with a swift smack of his ruler. You began to fall even harder into love and loss with the two-faced man, slipping deeper into the pit of sexual desire and tension each day that passed in his class. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I said the same thing. What the hell? Okay. He made it even harder for you to especially being kind to a few months of being a student, since your grades were great, minus that one slip up. But because of your weird king, you let your grades slip in for what? A beating from a man that might actually resent you for your stupidity and has not even it's not even the slightest clue of your affections. Great job. Great job, Blank. Great job. Now because of your crushing fetishes, you might have to earn yourself with a huge kick in the ass right out the doors to the school. Right as you were about to start tearing up, the man you loved came back into the room. He came with an angry look on his face at first, but once he saw the tears forming in your eyes, his expression changed. He sighed and blah. He sighed and made a face of pity and mild annoyance, and he took a seat in front of you. Blank, he spoke in a low, soft and spoken voice, much different than his happy and angry vocals. Like, imagine Baldi's basics in education, learning, and VR. I wish I had VR chat, but like, I don't have the virtual reality headset. I want that for Christmas along with my Nintendo Switch, but my dad's gonna like say that it's one and the other. It's one and the other. I will go for probably the Nintendo Switch because everybody has that. Like my friends has it, my online friends has it, my friend Natasha has it. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get back to reading. Happy and angry vocals. You couldn't make eye contact with him. You felt if you did, then the reality that you were being kicked out of school would become too much to bear. The last thing you wanted right now was Baldy for you to see and cry like a baby over this. Baldy, of course, didn't like that. You were speaking or looking him in the eye. He spoke once again in a firmer tone. Blank. Look at me. With that, you finally looked at him. He sighed again at your obvious fear. While he was unfazed by the fearful looks of his other students, somehow it pained him to see you look on your face, especially when he caused you to be afraid. He leaned back in his chair and spoke again. You already know why you're here, correct? You nodded your head in agreement. I am here because I fell asleep in your class, right? You mumbled, your eyes darting in your hands in your lap. Well, yes, there's that, and there's more. I've been meaning to ask you about this for some time, and I've had a proper chance until now. He paused for a moment, crossing one of his legs over the other as he stared down at you. You're a very intelligent student, Blank. You know that, right? You say nothing, only darting your eyes up for a moment, him for a moment, before you look away again. Well, to continue, I've heard from all the other teachers that you are such a well-behaved, smart student, quite unlike many of our other students. Ahem, the fucking bully. Um, sorry, I got lost. So why is that you have straight A's in every single class? He paused again, glaring at you with such intensity you felt you would melt from it. But you only get horrible grades like B's and C's in my class? You hesitated to answer, and that only irritated the man further. Answer me! Blank! Why did that you all Yes, I know the kinky stuff kicks in, okay? There's another fan fiction I read, and I haven't finished it like last month because first first stuff happened. Second, my phone died. I was reading it on a phone. That was a time where I didn't have my laptop, but I'm gonna continue reading anyways. Your grades are all over the place. Your behavior is distracting and disrespectful. Yet in any other class with any other teacher, you act like the perfect role model student. What is about my teachings and my lessons that prolong such behavior from you? He raised his voice at you, his body twitching, and you could barely see him gripping his ruler tightly in his hand, like he was preparing to strike at any given moment. You haven't been scared of Baldy since the first time he struck you with that ruler, and now you felt an even greater amount of fear. But that fear was fighting against the masochistic arousal forming in your body. Whoa! 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 I didn't know I was the masochistic pain lover in this story. What the fuck? I'm probably got to end this soon. It's like I've done this since 6 o'clock. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading now. You haven't okay. Answer the question, blank. He said slowly, the rage practically emanating from him. I I you stuttered again, face glowing hot from his low, almost raspy voice. The heat in your nether regions increased tenfold. Answer me, blank. Just imagine Baldy in real life. But But what will make me die of laughter is that lipstick. Same. I do have red lipstick, but I don't know where it went. So I probably would make a good female Baldy roleplay. I mean a cosplay. You know what I mean. The moment he raised his voice again, the fight or flight response in your body went off, and you chose to take action in flash. You pounced him, kicking you both to the floor, and slammed your lips against his. Whoa! 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 What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the heck? What the heck am I reading? What the heck? Oh my god! Okay, I had some difficulties there. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna continue reading this. I hope you have some hot holy water next to you, because it gets even worse. Now you both to the floor and slam your lips against his. You wrapped your arms around him, kissed him deeply as you waited for him to push you off. Yet he didn't. He stayed still for a moment before placing his hands on your hips and slowly kissed you back. What? Why? Whoa! Whoa! Wowza! 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 Okay. I want to die too, you know. Yeah, he did it. Okay, I read that part. The two of you stayed like that for what felt like forever before you both pulled away, panting. So, all this time you were distracted about class because you were attracted to me? He asked, a hint of amusement in his voice. You laughed nervously before nodding. He chuckled deeply as he sat up, moving your body so you were straddling to him. Your face heated up at the position you were guys in. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't because you disliked me or my class. I'm more than flattered that you feel that way about me. However, he leaned closer to you where you could feel his breath on your face. Oh my! Holy shit! I want to die. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading now. You leaned closer to where you could feel his breath on your face, which smelled strongly of coffee. Just because you like me, and just because I find you attractive, also doesn't mean I'll let your behavior in your bad grease light. Whoa, Oh, so he's gonna basically smash a child now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna link, hold on. Okay, I will continue reading now. Immediately he leans down and begins binding down on your neck, bringing out a loud moan from you. You clutched his green turtleneck tightly as he sucked and bit at the soft flesh, and he wrapped his arm tightly around you. One hand going up to pull your hair, you continued to whimper and moan as he littered your neck and collarbone with his mark, feeling the heat between your legs increasing with every second that passed. Without even realizing it, you began to move your hips against Baldy's, causing him to growl into your ear at the sudden friction. His eyes gazed into yours, glazed over with an emotion you could only describe as lust. This makes it even worse for me. Okay, Chella, hold on. Yeah, Baldy's a vampire. Yep, Baldy's a vampire. Okay. His hand that was still wrapped around your waist moved to your hips. He roughly wrapped them and slammed your pelvis against his again, bringing out another set of moans from your lips. He continued to bite down on your bite down on your neck as he ground your hips against his. You both could feel the lust cloud over your minds as the need to satisfy your desires was all you two could think about. Am I just getting okay? I'm not getting turned on by this, honestly. Okay, I have a feeling that people are getting turned on by this every time they read a paragraph of this shit. Like, am I right? Like, am I right? Okay, I'm gonna continue reading now. So, you thrust your hips against his in rhythm with him, causing the friction you were feeling before to increase. You try to hold back your moans as the two of you continue grinding against each other on the floor, but Baldy didn't seem to like that, and smirking to your hair as he flipped you over to where he was on top of you. Wow! 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 Holy crap! I don't know if I can read this part. I don't know. I don't know if I can read this part because now it includes some woo heat spicy stuff. So should I continue reading this? Law and Order. Okay, I'm not gonna read this part in Baldi's voice because it's gonna make it even more worse. So no, trying to cover up that cute little voice of yours. I want to hear you cry out for me as I pleasure you. Consider this as a one-on-one education lesson, and I have every intention of making sure you ace this. He muttered into your ear, licking your ear before he started pushing your shirt up to your neck. He lowered himself and began to drag his tongue against your chest and down your stomach, causing you to shiver at the hot pinch against your skin. You squirmed under his touch, wanting him to feel his tongue touch you more than this. Please, Baldy, you whimpered, feeling him slow down as he reached your lower waistline with his tongue. Uh, 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 I'm okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading now. He lowered himself. Okay, I already read that part. You whimpered, feeling your groin area burned and ached to be touched, to be pleasured by the man you loved. He looked up at you with a smirk on his face, very much aware of what you wanted him to do, and he decided to have fun with you. Uh, 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 okay, I'm gonna continue reading. He slowly pulled your pants off, leaving your knickers on, and you could see the mischief in his eyes as he eyed your clothes. Ahem. What made it more embarrassing was there was a very obvious wet spot forming your ahem from the grinding session earlier. You looked away, hoping he hasn't seen your blushing face, but that thought was cut short as you felt a finger began tracing the outline of your um your ahem through your knickers. And I'm not saying the N word. I'm saying knickers, which is like a type of women undershorts. You couldn't you couldn't stop yourself from shaking and whimpering from the sudden feeling, and would occasionally thrust your hips upward to his finger, to which he pulled back to prevent you from satisfying your need for physical contact. You couldn't help but get fuzzy from this. Baldy, please stop teasing me, you whined, rubbing your legs together and trying to relieve yourself from that aching heat. His smirk deepened and pulled his hand away from you. Are you talking back to me? Such a bastard of mine. He lowered his head, and your eyes followed him as he bent down towards your still clothed groin and gave it a nice. Okay, no, I'm not reading that now. No, I'm not reading that. Every time I say that, I read it anyways. But, but what's the point? This is a spicy story, so I'm just gonna skip that part, okay, and read the next one. Your head shot back in surprise as he slowly licked through your underwear. Your moans grew in volume at the hot, wet sensation against your aching core. Does this suffice? He asked, his voice slightly muffled by the close of your underwear. And you could only nod as you shivered and twitched in ecstasy. Okay. Damn, I need my headphones. Where are my headphones? Guys, just lower your volume or just like go into another room. But I'm going to continue reading. And you could only nod as you shivered and twitched in ecstasy. He chuckled again before continuing his naughty actions. Your face burned so much you were sure to would black out at any given moment. Then it hit you. He's been teasing you this entire time, and the only thing that fazed him was you first kissed him. Though your moaning flustered state, you quickly grabbed Baldy's shoulder to stop. He looked up at you with confusion written on his face. I wonder why. Are you okay? I didn't hurt you, did I? Okay, okay. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to end it here because now I'm getting a vibe that this is called. I love how you two are just like chatting in the chat right now. Well, I'm gonna end it here though. Maybe. Okay, my cat's scratching on my wall, but you know what? I'm gonna continue reading. Fucking screw it. I'm gonna continue reading. He asked in a surprisingly soft and concerned tone. Oh, God bless your heart. This man and his dippity personality would be the death of you. You didn't say anything to him. You just got to work. You sat up and quickly pushed him to his back, moving right his between his legs and started fumbling with the zipper to his pants. Oh, okay. No. Oh, hold on. My cat's calling me. I'll be right back, okay? Just talking to chat, whatever you're doing. All right? Goodbye. Hold on. I'll be right back though. Okay, I'm back. My cat was like locked in the back room, so oof. But anyways, I'm gonna continue reading. Okay. Uh, After this, I'm gonna probably have to wash my eyes out, unfortunately. So, hmm. Before you could even process what was going on, you got his zipper down and he pulled him out. That seemed to snap him back to reality, and he looked at you with a total shock in his face. Hey, what are you doing? Ah! His words were cut out as you immediately took him into your mouth. Wow. You know what happens next, right? I want that hard cockness. Really? Seriously? Really? Seriously? You gonna put that in the chat? Yeah, say no to that, Chella. But, anyways, his words were cut off as you immediately took him to your mouth, your saliva cutting his banana. He trembled in immense pleasure of your feeling your mouth around him. He had never experienced such a sensation prior to his, and he didn't want to stop. You slowly started to bob your head, trailing your tongue up and down his banana with agnosigly slow strokes. His voice cracked as the overwhelming heat consumed his nether regions, his hand finding your head as his fingers gripped your hair. He bucked into your mouth, caused you to grunt in response, taking more of him as you continued to him off. This is a long story. Your mouth. It feels so good. He moaned out. He moaned out, gripping your hair tighter as you sucked him harder. You yourself couldn't help but at the sec at the ahem sight of your teacher thrusting his cock. Oh my god! You guys, please don't tell me you heard that. Please don't tell me you heard that. Okay, I said banana. Okay, I said banana. I said banana. Banana. Banana pie. uh, guys, my friend wants to call me from Discord. Such protein. You want me to moan that or what? You seriously want me to moan that? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, be ready. Good banana. Such protein. There, I did it. My dad's probably gonna think that I am having intercourse with my computer. Cause like I have a feeling that he can hear me from here. I want a banana right now if you know what I mean. Project, shut up, okay? Stop spamming that in the chat. You couldn't help but to moan at him sight of your teacher thrusting his banana into your mouth as he moaned and begged for more with his body. You smiled at a little sight of the man you loved so much, the man that had been for your teacher and only teacher just barely hours before. Now here you both were, two people slamming, 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 wait, slamming in the middle of the detention on the floor. Yeah, I bet you do have bad internet, my dude. But okay, putting it like that sounds bad, but to you it was perfect. He was perfect. This was all just absolutely perfect. I'm like freaking. My nose is running. You picked up the pace, bobbing your head faster as you sucked and licked and lightly bit him at random intervals, giving him a whirlwind of pleasurable pain and painful pleasure, as well as anything in between. He was putting your hand, and you were bending him to your will with just your mouth alone. Yeah, you're fucking. Oh, I love doing my streams. I'm just hoping PhD won't see this, because I have a feeling he's gonna see this. I'm gonna moan that now. Bananas. Oh yes, protein. Protein. All right, I'm gonna continue reading this without laughing. Baldy's voice broke as his moans filled your ears. You sent a wave or also down to your nether regions. You could feel yourself getting hotter and hotter with every moan. You couldn't take it any longer. You sucked him a little harder, and he couldn't stop bucking his hips into your mouth. Baldy must have had the good same thought as you did but because before you could process, you grabbed a hold of your head and started rapidly, uh, oh, hold on, I'm gonna reread that. You grabbed a hold of your hand and started into your mouth. You held back the urge to choke as you sucked and licked him in the cynic of his movements. His moan turned to growls and grunts as he sped up, wanting to protein so badly. Finally, he gave you the hint that he was close. I'm gonna, protein. I'm gonna protein in that hot and wet mouth of yours. His thrusts became more desperate. I had to replace that word with protein, okay? I bet YouTube is gonna demonetize this video. But I don't make any money, so his threats became more desperate, and your eyes couldn't help but form little tears as you tried to keep yourself from gagging on his dick. Oh my! Banana, I mean, banana. I just said banana, okay? I said banana. I said banana. I said, Chella, every time you put that, I'm gonna moan. Protein! Yes! Protein! Protein! It is hilarious replacing it with banana and protein. I know, right? His moans, his increased tenfold as he suddenly halted his moment. You could feel his banana twitch and pulse in your mouth as he suddenly protein in your mouth. You fought the need to gag as you attempted to gulp it all, but you weren't able to, and you must have sensed that because you pulled away mid protein as you spit up the most of that protein that was in your mouth. The hot and sticky substance stained your shirt, and Baldy made the mess on your upper half worse by continuing to come all over. Oh my god! I'm a girl. And it's okay, because most people call me a board because of my voice. You, in delight, giggling as you felt your mind go foggy. The hot seed from your dizzy beloved stain your clothes. The scent making you dizzy, and the feeling of it dripping down your face and neck, downward soaking through your shirt, making it cling to your chest like tape. All of it was making you more, Uh, Buffalo by the minute. Without a moment's hesitation, you ripped your shirt and uh 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 underpants off, casting them off to the side where your pants were, and crawled over to the older man before you. Baldy, please take me. I want you to be my first and last. I want you to fill me up with your banana and overflow me with your protein. I love how people are in the chat. I mean, you guys in the chat. You begged literally on your knees in front of him, your face flushed a deep red shade and your body covered in sweat and protein. The man stared at the hot display before him. His opinion of you had changed from favorite student to a nuisance, and now all he could think was that you were unbelievably hot and person who had made their way to the top of his favorite student list in the span of a second. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading. He never thought he'd lose his what? What? Okay, the person who made this uh who made freaking made this is called Danny. Um I don't know why she would put this word in here, but I'm not going to say it because first, YouTube. Do you mean banana? You need that protein. I'm not moaning that. I am not moaning that. And I have a feeling my dad's gonna like check my YouTube channel and find this video. Shit. But I'm gonna get my mom to watch this. Wait, do any of you guys dare me to watch? Get my mom to watch this. I don't want you to moan. I'm not gonna moan. For like a few days, my dad's been running out the door, working like 3 houses down. So I highly doubt that he hears me. Moan for me. I am not moaning for you, Project. Maybe you're gonna get yourself in trouble. I know I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I am not. Well, maybe on a call, but sometime this month. Okay. Be patient about it. You don't hear me like this very often because my dad's in the house at times. He never thought he'd lose his ahem. He never saw himself falling in love or even finding someone who loved him. He honestly thought very low of himself in every regard, except when it came to his teaching skills, which he constantly bragged about as the only thing he believed he had going about him. Sooner or later in the story, I thought I'm gonna have nightmares about this. Hopefully, I don't have the story in my dream with freaking Baldy. Because if I do, I'm gonna get up one morning. Uh, oh, nice. Baldy thought he was a loner. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out. Baldy's Snickers bar must be. It's probably like freaking 5 inches long or some shit like that. It's freaking small, okay? Don't assume something is long when it's actually small. Okay? Okay. From dealing with an abusive family that taught him that violence gets in places, to him losing his hair at a young age from intense stress and attempts to get perfect grades in every subject, his life has been a total train wreck. But you made him feel loved. You made him feel like a king over God. That God, with the way you looked at him with such love and desire in your eyes, you saw him as someone of importance in more ways than one. Fuck. He was totally smitten with you by this point. He smirked again, ripped his clothing off as he flipped you onto his hands and knees, wasting no time in making sure your entrance was well lubricated. You used the thick layers of your sweat and protein that lingered on your flesh as a lube to open you up and prepare for the. Whoa! Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I hope freaking PhD does not look at this stream. Now he's probably gonna see that freaking comment project. What am I gonna tell him, huh? What the hell am I gonna tell him, huh? I know, I'm just joking. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat. I don't know how. Okay, I was wrong. I misjudged Baldi. I misjudged Baldi. I misjudged Baldi. I misjudged. I misjudged him. I misjudged him. I feel bad. Not surprisingly, no woman wants to despise his size besides being a dream for anyone who loved Banana. And it was because of his two-faced personality, controlling and abusive tendencies, and of course the fact that he was in a mid to late 20s was already balding, save for the one colic of hair on his head. So you felt more flattered that you were willing to blow. Stop talking about PhD. You don't even know who he is. Okay, Project, you don't know who PhD is. Okay? He's literally a nice guy, so I don't think he's all that spicy. So he felt more flattered that you were willing to ahem him and let him ahem your mouth like an animal in heat. And now you were begging him to shove his enormous legs into your sweet, tight interest. He grinned widely once he snapped back to reality and saw that you were more than prepared by that point. As you were writhing in the anticipation while you moved your hips against his fingers. He rubbed his fingers out of you and aimed his banana at your awaiting hole before plunging deep into you until his uh banana peels banana peels deep inside of you. You both cried out in cynic as the white hot intensity that the feeling of being one you two. Not wanting to waste any more time, Baldy pulled out the ahem and thrust himself into you good and hard, and repeat this process over and over. Okay. Ah, yes! Want me more, Baldy! Tell me more! Oh, jeez. Project, I bet you found me. I bet you found me in PhD Discord, but we're not gonna get to that. Ugh, you're so tight around my banana. You keep clutching around me. It feels so good. You cried out every time his banana, you and his banana was just the right amount of his long and thick, grabbing your insides and stabbing all the right spots inside you. You loved it. The feeling of him inside you was a feeling that touching yourself could never compare to. Uh, oh jeez. Am I just making this worse by saying like banana protein? Cause those two things can actually make liquid. So, I just made it just more worse. Sorry. The feels like feeling. Oh. You could not imagine anybody else giving this feeling this good during Baldy's face, his voice, his touch, and oh god, his hot ahem was all just so good that no one could ever replace it. Baldy, I don't want you to be my one and only. I don't want to give myself to anybody else. I want you and only you. I only want you to take me like this. Your banana's the only one I want. I bet every fangirl's a hoe for Baldy. Am I right? Am I right? Baldy fangirls are just Baldy's hoes, basically. Oh, I hope a Baldy fangirl is not gonna comment on this live stream later on. Yeah, I know. Like, there was this one fangirl that somehow made itself to YouTube and Reddit, and acting like they're a wife and somehow girlfriend. I know, right? First, they're on. Well, basically, the fangirl thing came from Google Plus. I use that, but I haven't used that in forever. I do use it though, but my account is disabled, so I cannot use it. But I'm gonna get back to reading. I only want you to take me like this. Your banana's the only I want. You practically screamed as he you sensually with that addictive rod of his. The feeling of him sliding in and out of you, it burning and rubbing your insides, was too good to comprehend. He pulled you closer to him as he thrust harder and harder into you, biting one of the marks he left on your neck until it began to bleed. Whoa! Whoa! What? You know what? I'm gonna I don't know, cause after this I'm gonna go join that call in the BHD Discord server, and I'm gonna get people to watch my stream. But I already did, so clap meme review. Do you watch PewDiePie Project? I could tell you do. Banana review. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, I only want you, and you're my favorite student after all. I don't want anyone else touching you. You belong to me. You are my student, and no one else will ever make you feel this good. You belong to me, he growled out as a low voice, and the feeling, oh shit. Oh. No, I just choked on something. He growled out as his low voice and the feeling of his teeth breaking your skin sent shivers down your spine. You cried out without even thinking. Ugh, hit me with one of your rulers. I always loved it when you beat me with it. So whip me with that plastic. Whip me good and hard. Don't break your desk, Shella. I will buy you a new one. Shine bright like a diamond. I love how you're singing that in the chat when it's just a NSFW story I am reading. Baldy's expression turned sadistic as he reached for his ruler with one hand and yanked your body back against his banana by your hair with the other. You want the teacher to give you a treat, right? A hard whip you want, right? Yes, yes, please, Baldy. I want it. I want it so badly. Beam with your ruler, Baldy. Project, I'm gonna message you later on Discord, okay? This then how about we play a little game? Oh, my dad's I just hear my dad coming in. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think my dad's coming home. Oh no. Oh shit. I don't know what to do. Help me. Freaking help me, guys. I just heard my dad coming up the stairs. That was probably just me, but I'm gonna continue reading, and hopefully my ignorant neighbors downstairs doesn't make a noise complaint because I'm just reading a frick uh 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 yeah, when I say that I'm like panicking a little. So then how about we play a little game? If you answer my math questions correctly, then I'll reward a good whipping. I'll beat you for every right answer. If you get them all right, I'll make you protein so hard you'll squirt all over the floor and all over my banana. All you could do was nod your head frantically and move your hips against his pelvis, trying to get his banana to go deeper inside you. He dressed to you as he began answering questions. What's 11 plus 24? That's easy. It's 35. Smack! I'm gonna do that smacking noise. He sent the ruler down straight down to your donkey, leaving an imprint of his shape on your skin. If my dad walked in, me live streaming and reading this, he will like take my laptop. Probably the first thing he would do is look through my tabs, which I do have open as Roblox, Discord, YouTube, and Wattpad. Second, he would probably ask me, "Who am I talking to?" Third of all, third, he will look at the book I'm reading online. So, don't mention that, okay? Because you know what? You know what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna get my laptop taken away for like probably 2 weeks, and plus my phone will be. So, haha. He's okay. The sudden shock of this pain mixed with the intense pleasure of his thrust sent you to a frenzy of desire. Ugh, Baldy! 9 times 7. Go, he yelled. His movement increased as his own lust overcame at the sight of you falling apart at the end of his banana and the strikes of his ruler. Ugh, 63! Smack! Another smack of his ruler sent straight down to your ahem, making you scream so loud you sure the other countries could hear you getting your brains out by your math teacher. More Baldy! Frickin' break me! I want you to ravish me! Destroy me with that banana of yours while you beat with that amazing piece of plastic! I wonder if, um, I don't know, never mind. I'm gonna say it later once I'm done reading this. I want you to rashly destroy that banana. Surround me with that banana of yours while you beat me with that amazing piece of plastic. You cried out, panting and drooling at the feeling of your absolute attaxity. Baldy smirked inside you to with you one more time before finishing you off. What's 9 times 7? He exclaimed, gripping your hair tightly as he yanked you towards him, thrusting his ahem deeper and deeper into you. Ah, feels so good. You wind your tongue dangling out of your mouth with a thick stand of drooling flowing. Your eyes roll into the back of your head as you felt body twitch at the your closely approaching protein. If my dad finds out I'm reading this, I am also screwed too. Me neither. I wouldn't even get my Nintendo Switch I wanted for Christmas. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I just heard my dad. Oh, he's back. Oh, God. Okay, okay, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye, 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 bye.